Good morning. It is 27 degrees this morning here in Ferndale, so a little slow start. Had to scrape off the car. It's always fun, but we're here nonetheless, and we're doing legs. So we're gonna do a continuation. We're gonna get our back squats. We're actually gonna try to mix things up a little bit, still trying to figure out this timing and efficiency. We're gonna superset that with staggered stance. A staggered stance like kettlebell swings with the rear foot up on the toe. And then, so we squats in that, and then we'll move into strict RDLs in that staggered stance. And then we're gonna do this Instagram exercise that Sarah found. We'll see if it's any good, but I kind of like the idea of just doing a random Instagram exercise and giving you guys my honest review about it. So we won't do it like every single workout, because I would like to try to build upon the exercise that we try. So we'll do that for 2 or 3 weeks or something, and then we'll try a new one. But it'll be a fun way for us to mix it up and try to like just give that honest review about that exercise. So I think that should be pretty cool. And we'll finish up with some isolation exercises on the machines. I was a little under the weather this weekend, so just trying to get a good workout in. Feeling good energy-wise though. Right, Sarah?
Yep.
She's awake too.
We're over the weather now. Get it?
Over the weather, I gotcha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. Okay, Henry.
All right, we gotta warm up.
Let's go. I'll just stay here.
Yeah.
Done.
No, your closet.
Came from your closet. No, it was my Uncle Jeff's. He passed
2 years ago? Yeah.
really suddenly, a few years ago. So it makes you feel really special and close to him, you know, when you wear it. Very rugged, he was a farmer, so almost smells like cows. No, not really. But it's cool, very built in, or broken in, I guess.
You'll stay right there. I trust you, Dad.
Yeah, like you're crazy, girl.
Mom, it's 135 pounds. If he can't do this, I don't want him to be my dad.
Although you're gonna get bonked, baby. Oh my God. What a goober.
I was watching his depth. Right, seeing how we're going to superset our back squats with kettlebell swings, we won't be going as heavy on the back squat as we did last week, which again, for us, works totally fine. I understand that that is not the ideal to progress raw back squat strength, but we're trying to just get a really good workout in and prepare our tissues for whatever life has to throw at us. Doing like a heavy weight with an explosive movement will get our tissue more resilient, or just having to randomly like take off and try to go stop Hennessy from getting into something or whatnot. Won't get as many like direct back squat gains out of it, but I'll take the tissue strength and resilience over anything.
You'll take the tissues.
Take it. Yeah, and then you do for a couple sets and kind of just see
You just up my reps a little.
how you're feeling.
I've been doing 6.
Yep. Those are all stimulus changes, which are, you know, we talked about a couple weeks ago. It doesn't have to be, to make an exercise harder, it doesn't have to be just weight. Changing the speed, the pace.
Mindset. Wow,
reps.
this feels so much harder.
It could be that, hey, I was sick this weekend and I don't really want to move that much weight today. That's okay. Or, even better yet, you shouldn't, because your central nervous system's like shot. So give it a couple days and then get back to it.
Right. I mean, you said that on Friday. It was nice to like move your body, but like be conscious about what you're doing while you're under the weather, which everybody will be.
Within the next couple of weeks.
Except for me.
You better knock on wood. Nice. Nice.
There's no wood in here. Pumping
Wood.
iron, man.
Wood. Right here. Closest wood.
Oh. Like,
there's no wood in here. I will say.
Ooh.
We'll take a little break though between. So we usually pause between our back squats. We'll just pause after the superset here for a second. Because that was hard.
Yeah, what?
Sarah, what's the stigma on PT?
What we hear a lot is like, I've tried PT, it didn't work, right? And it probably didn't, you know, like the way that a lot of PT clinics run, it's hard to make progress with a limited amount of time.
Yep.
With folks who know what to do to help.
Yeah, I think, I feel like time is the biggest factor that gets highlighted the most. Like those clinics, it's not uncommon to see a new patient every 15 minutes. So like a PT maybe gets 10 to 20 minutes with you tops. And that's like if they're not totally backed up.
It could be, it's true for a PTA too, right? Like, regardless, you're seeing a clinical professional for 15 to 20 minutes within an hour, hour and a half session.
Right. But that's the part that gets highlighted the most. Like, so everyone wants to jump to one-on-one direct physical therapy, like with a physical therapist only. But like, cool, that's nice, but it's not like a sustainable one for the therapist and into this dysfunctional system. Exactly. Like, you got to find some middle ground, and that's what we're trying to do. Trying that borderline of patient first, getting that high quality care, and then also, I mean, we got to stay around so that we can help you guys. So profitability. Even within the time that these clinics are having you there for your session, they're doing 10 minutes on a warm-up machine, no matter what you're there for. You're hitting a bike, hitting the arm bike, hitting this machine, like a seated elliptical machine, doesn't matter, you're getting it. Even if you're in, it doesn't make sense to help heal your injury. And then you're probably gonna get like E-stim or hot pack, which I love electrical stimulation when used to like re-educate the muscles for strengthening afterwards. And then they'll come do some manual. Maybe some of it's pretty good. But the next stage is just not emphasizing enough function in the exercises and the importance of the exercises that are prescribed, because those exercises are what's actually gonna help you heal that tissue, get it stronger so that it can take more stress. It's generally the same exercises for everybody, maybe a little bit of individualization, but
at a corporate
place, yeah. All of this was about a corporate place. And like that's where it gets lost, and that doesn't matter how much time a therapist is having with a patient. It's about the systems they put in place, but they're operating in a dysfunctional system, so they can't blame them completely. Anyways, we're trying to like not do that. So more time with our patients that allows us more assessment time and more planning time for the exercises, getting the right type of contractions, targeting the right type of tissue before we just go and do some strengthening and then into a functional movement pattern. Not to say we don't use electrical stimulation or hot packs or boots, like compression boots or bikes. Like we use that when it makes sense within the session for the healing process. It's where other clinics, like corporate clinics, use it as a time killer. They kill 20 minutes of your session on a bike and a hot pack or ice pack.
Yeah. And again, like we're not blaming them. There are some really fantastic practitioners out there that are working in these corporate clinics, but this is the requirement at corporate clinics. That's why you stopped, at your corporate clinic and opened your own, because just didn't align, right? And like, that's not to say like, it's still hard. It's a struggle to figure out how to balance profitability in order to stay open, to continue the mission with high quality patient care, right? And so it's just a problem that we're continuously trying to solve. And it's a tough one. But bottom line, we do what's right, and like being able to have our own clinic allows us to do that. Like people over profit, right? So,
and if something's not working, we can change it literally that very same day. We don't have to try to go through the chains of anything.
Yeah, it's a cool part of it.
Yeah.
But that's why the PT has a stigma, right? Like because people experience the system in the way that it's designed to be, right? And it, in almost no environment, right? PT, OT, your family medicine practice, anywhere you go, all physicians or doctors are generally working in the same dysfunctional system. So it's like,
us included, like we're still working in this dysfunctional system.
I mean, we accept insurance, right? And that creates limitations. But we felt it was important to accept insurance because that created accessibility. If you don't accept insurance, you're only treating folks who can afford to pay an out-of-pocket price.
Which is much more than what insurances give, which is why these practices can be one-on-one and not have to worry about.
Right, but is that fair? Is that fair that only the wealthy get the high quality medical care? No, like I hate everything about that.
Right.
So
accessibility is super important to us, which is why we take insurances, like you said.
Yeah, and again, like we choose to take the cut then if it, doesn't, but it's what's right.
Yep.
And then people come to PT at Metro and have a completely different experience, right?
Yeah,
it's a totally different.
They're like mind blown. Like honestly, from when they walk in, how different it is. When they get through their session, they're like, oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna work, and that's super cool to see. Like people get the buy-in just because of what we did. It made a lot of sense to them, and we explained everything to them. Took the time to understand their issues, and we continue to do that each and every session. I
mean, that's again. Sorry, I know gotta get back to it, but that's another point there, right? Like. Corporate PT clinics don't have the time to sit and say, these are the muscles that are, impacted by this injury. These are the tendons. This is what the issue is and how we're going to fix it. So they don't necessarily have the time to even educate you on what's going on.
Yeah.
So like yet another experience that we can provide that's giving care that people truly need.
Right.
Because we take the time to do it.
I had countless number of new patients come into my old corporate clinic that, man, looking back now, I'm like, how did I even get through that evaluation? I did the bare minimum, got them started on exercises, and then moved on to my next session. I know, it's just crazy that I ever was able to put together a plan of care with the amount of information that I was able to gather. All right, back to it.
Back to it.
I didn't read the caption or anything. I just saw a quick little clip from Sarah on this video. But essentially it was like a sumo stance, so wide stance, deadlift, but only working the mid ranges. Knees are gonna spread squat wide, and then kind of grip this so I won't lock out because I got the dumbbell.
Lock your knees, is what you're saying.
Lock knees or the hips. I won't really go up all the way. And it's kind of just working like this mid range. So you're squeezing the glutes and just bringing the hips forward, essentially.
Last night, Sarah was ambitious.
Yeah, this is gonna burn.
Yeah, it looks like it. And now I'm behind.
Super glutes. Super glutes. That's what we'll call it. Super glutes. Try to roll your shoulders back a little bit. Yeah, there you go. A little more super glute. You can just bring it up a little closer. Yeah, there you go.
MIFG.
Oh, there's an I in there. Look at that.
So I assume it has something to do with Michigan. So this is Manufacturing Day.
It was Oakland County specific.
Oakland County specific. Just happened recently, October 3rd, Elizabeth's birthday. Shout out Elizabeth, 2025. Students and teachers from school districts across Oakland County and in its 4 technical campuses participate in 3-hour visits to advanced manufacturers across the region. They enjoy tours of digital or design labs, testing centers, and assembly operations, as well as participate in hands-on activities and engage with employees to learn about career paths, skills, and entry-level opportunities. Very cool. Oakland Schools, Oakland Community College are partnered to organize the event. The epicenter, Oakland County is the epicenter of advanced manufacturing in the state of Michigan, which makes sense. Motor City. So the Manufacturing Day is designed to inspire students to begin their journeys towards successful careers and allow employers to meet the workforce of the future.
Nice.
Really cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think that's something that we don't always think about. Right? It is what you're exposed to as a kid is generally what you see as your options for adulthood, right? My parents were teachers. I was like, oh, I know what it's like to be a teacher. I didn't know what it was like to work in business or be a physical therapist or whatever. And so I think having that accessibility to be able to see what career paths look like is so important for kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like as they're, you know, in high school trying to figure out what they're gonna do next.
Right.
And this is super cool. Like the trades, what does the trades mean? These are the types of jobs that you could get.
Or especially like right now when like the trades are kind of like AI and everything, almost like a better outlook for job
potentially,
security
right?
versus some other professions.
Yeah. So yeah, make it accessible so they know what they're choosing, what they're getting into.
Makes sense. Give them options. So far, so good. What is it?
Yeah, I was saying I like it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
You say we're subbing it in for the RDLs because it's pretty similar, like muscle groups.
Yeah, pretty similar muscle groups. Not as much hamstring emphasis.
No. Yeah.
Obviously, our legs are wide apart, so that's going to put a little bit more stress on the inner legs, the adductors, which do act as the hamstrings sometimes. So super important muscle groups to strengthen. But
the adductors act as a hamstring.
there's one, the adductor magnus, that serves as a hamstring and an adductor.
Huh.
Mainly in deep knee flexion, so like coming out of a squat, it kicks in to do a hip extension.
Stand up.
To extend your hips so you can stand up.
And adductors are in here.
Yep. Yeah.
That's cool. It's a double
It's a double
muscle.
muscle.
Do you have other double muscles?
Most muscles have like
So not that cool.
2 to 4 jobs.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
Didn't know that either.
Yeah, there's just always a primary and a secondary, just because the muscle fibers are going to be oriented in a stronger position than the secondary movement, but generally like the attachment point on the bone will still have leverage to work another movement.
In layman's terms.
It can pull on the bone to generate a different movement. I don't know.
Pulling.
Rotation. So it can make a hip extend, but it can also make it rotate.
Okay.
Type deal.
Yeah. And you're mostly doing extension with it, but you can also do a rotation in that event. So does a hamstring have a double?
Yeah, like the hamstrings extend the hip like I just did, and then it bends the knee too. So I could definitely see if someone's looking for a peach, this might be something to throw in there every once in a while.
I'm sure that's what it was, the person that I found it on.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah. Everybody wants a peach.
I mean, a strong peach is important, so.
It is.
Yeah, overall pretty good. We'll probably run it for a couple of weeks, just to kind of really get a feel for it and kind of get better at the skill of the movement. But it's something too, like you can kind of play with. Like if you lean a little more into your heels,
yeah, I was gonna say like
you can get your hamstrings. If you're more into your toes, you can kind of get your quads involved more.
Right.
And you can be intentional with like pushing your quads, like pushing the floor apart.
Mm-hmm. I think that the hinge of where my back position was really made a difference because at first I was kind of rounded down and then like really straightening it up and kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, so you felt it in the right places.
I felt it more in my
glutes.
Peach. That feels weird.
Cool.
Glutes.
Same thing.
It's what they call it. Those kids these days. Okay.
All right, last set on the peach builder. The super peach.
Super.
There it is. What did we call it before? I already forget. Super glue, super peach. I like it. Let's see if we remember that in the future, though.
Right.
Look at that, full circle.
Reference.
Full circle. Woo. Yeah, that's good. Super peach. Approved. Dogs evolved to do this.
Oh yeah, dogs evolved. So that they can lift their eyes, so that you can see the whites of their eyes. For humans, so that we will trust them.
It was like a muscle all the way around their eye, right?
Maybe.
I think even to like expose all of this.
It's the quintessential puppy dog eye.
Mm-hmm.
They evolved. They are, what did
they
I say?
I think it's just the kindest. Or?
Yeah, the survival of the friendliest.
That's what it was.
Because they were wolves, and then they started like hanging out with humans, right? I don't remember what.
Yeah, and then they had to learn how to like bond with us, how to connect, and that's the feature that's only common in humans, is able to show the whites of our eyes, and that shows emotions to some degree, trust. So dogs evolved to learn how to do that and develop a muscle over hundreds, thousands of years, whatever it was, so that we could be their best friend.
But like humans then took them in, you know, now they all live in our houses and lay on our couches and on our beds, and we feed them, and survival of the friendliest. All you have to do is be friendly, and then you win.
It's evolution.
It's evolution. Put that in your lunchbox.
We could open up a whole can of worms going down how humans are not evolving because of what we're doing in this world right now, but
not being friendly.
Let's just table that one for now.
Yeah.
Dogs
be a dog.
Dogs are incredibly intelligent.
Over the weather?
All right, just finished our leg day. Pretty good day overall.
Yeah, good one.
Like I said, it was tough to get here because of the cold, but I feel really good right now. How about you, Sarah?
No, I agree. And the Instagram, TikTok work, I liked it a lot. I feel like it was good for my like hips, kind of like open those up a bit.
Yeah.
Which I'm always struggling with. I feel like my hips are always really tight and constricted. So that's an additional benefit that I'm noticing now. But yeah, otherwise, felt good. It's cold in Michigan, but we're gonna, I don't know,
Just keep going. Work. Yeah, we'll be fine.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Keep the CrossFit bolster hat. So we're working out right now. So.
Yes.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
I feel like I have more blood in my muscles, like my adductors and my glutes today. And the change was I would squat superset with kettlebell swings. I felt my hamstrings more on squats because I think it's just getting that explosive power coming through the swing. And then the Instagram exercise, like you said, opened up the hips, really grabbed the adductors to where we were finishing on the seated hamstring curls. My adductors felt already warmed up, and we're gonna access the adductor magnus on that in addition to the hamstrings. And then my quads are extremely pumped. So I just feel more blood flowing to my legs today.
Extremely pumped. Love it.
Especially in the hamstrings. So good workout. We got arms up next in a couple days. So till next time.
Have a good day.